yours.
And for the people watching as well, just stay aware that you do now work for us in a sort of consultancy capacity, because we want to, leverage your knowledge on business protection to help other advisors. And I think that's a real benefit, that actually we got somebody who's doing the role, and you're in that almost compliance role, but really more training development. And that's really cool for our advisors in our network to really get a lot of insight from you on that.
Yeah, I'm not kind of being a big head or anything about it, but I don't think there's any other network in the UK that has got such dedicated business protection support, training, and advice, and all credit to you guys for allowing me to do that, because that's what I really wanted to do.
No, that's great. And thanks for being the person to really force that issue as well for us, because, without you, then we wouldn't have that support wouldn't have been there. So it's been really good to use your experience. We're just going into the other products then, because I think a lot of people, like we said, think about individual life cover, like the relevant lifestyle stuff, quite easy to put in place, quick wins for directors, and that's where they leave it. But there's so many other product lines that are really important, and possibly for your client listeners here as well that might be interested. What sort of products are we talking about here?
I'll just briefly touch on relevant life. There's so many nuances to relevant life. Continuation options, whether you lose terminal illness benefit if you leave the company, whether you're going to have the employer as a trustee or not. Because if you're just a two-person business and you're married, you have a relevant life policy and you've got the employer as a trustee, and something happens to both of you at the same time, there's no one there to administer the trust. So there's loads of nuances to relevant life that are really important. But in terms of other products, the stuff I do the most really is share protection, key person, executive income replacement, and then I do group life, group critical illness, and group income protection.